For most of human history, night was not just darkness. It was danger. It was the moment when the sun vanished, and the world believed something had to protect it. Ancient people did not think the sun simply set. They believed it traveled, and while it moved through the underworld, it needed a guardian. Not a god with thunder, not a warrior with a sword, but something else. Something silent, something watchful, something that could see in the dark. A cat. Tonight we're exploring a forgotten belief that cats were once worshipped because they guarded the sun during the night. And once you understand why, you may never look at your cat the same way again. Before electricity, before clocks, before certainty, night was terrifying. The sun was life itself. It warmed the earth. It grew crops. It kept predators at bay. So when it disappeared, people didn't assume it would return. They hoped it would. Every sunrise was a victory. Every dawn, proof that something had protected the sun from being destroyed by darkness. Ancient civilizations imagined the sun's journey as dangerous, filled with monsters, chaos, and cosmic threats. If the sun failed to return, the world would end. So who guarded it? Cats were unlike any other animal humans knew. They could see in near total darkness. They moved silently. They hunted creatures of the night. But more importantly, they lived between worlds. Cats were active at dusk and dawn, the exact moments when day and night touched. They watched shadows without fear. They stared into empty space as if tracking something unseen. To ancient minds, this wasn't coincidence. It was evidence. Cats weren't afraid of the night because they belonged to it. And if anything could travel with the sun through darkness, it would be a creature already at home there. In ancient Egypt, the sun god was believed to journey through the underworld every night. And waiting in that darkness was a serpent of chaos, a force that wanted to devour the sun forever. Standing in its way, a great cosmic cat. This feline guardian was believed to strike the serpent down each night before dawn. That battle, repeated endlessly, was why the sun returned every morning. Cats weren't pets. They were protectors of cosmic order. Killing a cat wasn't just a crime. It was an offense against the universe itself. Because without cats, the sun might not survive the night. Even outside mythology, cats behaved like sentinels. They stayed awake while humans slept. They positioned themselves near doors, thresholds, and windows, places where worlds meet. They watched corners of rooms, stared at hallways, tracked invisible movement. Ancient people believed cats could see what humans could not. Spirits, demons, forces that traveled after dark. If something approached the home at night, the cat would know first. And if something followed the sun into darkness, the cat would follow too. Civilizations changed. So did explanations. Science replaced myth. Religion replaced symbolism. Cats lost their divine status and became ordinary animals. But the behaviors never stopped. They still watch the night. They still see what we can't. They still guard while we sleep. We just stopped asking why. And perhaps that's the real loss. Today, we don't believe the sun needs guarding. But we still feel something when a cat locks its eyes onto empty darkness. A quiet unease. A sense that something unseen is happening. Maybe the ancients weren't saying cats literally guarded the sun. Maybe they were saying something deeper. That order survives chaos, because something always stands watch. And cats, calm, silent everywhere, became the symbol of that protection. So the next time your cat sits awake at night, eyes glowing, unblinking, remember, once humans believed that exact vigilance kept the sun alive. Maybe it still does. We just no longer know how to see it.
If you love this cat myth story, share and subscribe for more cat myths.